Integrity, understanding and responsibility. These are the values that underpin everything that we do here at Attwood Marshall Lawyers. Our values were part of the foundation laid in 1946 and continue to drive everything that we do in the firm today. We have grown rapidly from what started in the Tweed region back in the 1940s. We now have offices in all major cities across the eastern seaboard and practice in all areas of law. We will always pay respect to those who came before us. However, we are anything but antiquated.
When people come to see our lawyers, they are often facing an extremely tough time in their lives. Whether it is a dispute, an injury, a divorce, or the death of a loved one, we know how overwhelming it can be having to turn to a lawyer to get the help you need to move forward. That's not to say all matters are dire. We also get to help businesses thrive, help people plan for the future and preserve their wishes, and help people secure their dream home. We take our responsibility very seriously. This isn't just a job for us. It is our intent to help people and change their lives for the better.
6 or 7 years ago now, I was struck by a car in a hit and run incident where I was left on the side of the road and, kind of pretty badly injured. I was lost, had no idea what to do, how this process would work, if I was going to lose my job, if I had a job, if I could work, and sort of spoke to my dad who used to deal with, Attwood Marshall, 20, 30 years ago in real estate. That's what sort of directed me into Attwood Marshall at the start. Straight away from day dot, I was never treated as a case. I was always, it was very personal. I was able to have access to the best medical advice, the best specialists, the best treatment. I didn't pay a cent. They assessed my case. It was personal. It was personal for them, it was personal for me. It was never about money, just how can I get better and how can they help me along the way. So.
In December 2022, we decided to sell our home, and the selling agent suggested Attwood Marshall. We have sold our house before, but this time it was really quite stressful because of things that were unforeseen. And I could normally handle most things, and I think I did during the process, but I definitely needed advice. It wouldn't have been so smooth if it wasn't for the help of Mika being there behind me all the way along during the process.
The approach that I try and take when dealing with my clients is really to just be there for them in any way that I can. Whilst our role here at Attwood Marshall is to deal with the legal case at hand, particularly in litigation, we're dealing with people who are going through one of the most stressful times in their lives. And so I always try and approach any dealing with the client with an element of understanding for what they're going through and just try and be there for them in any way that I can.
We do things a little bit differently. We put people first, not profit. And that people first ideology emanates through all of our clients, through all of our staff, and it really is the focus of everything that we do.
Part of my role is being able to have empathy and understanding for people who are dealing with a difficult time in their life. I like being able to help them through that process, which most people have not experienced and they really don't know what to do.
I've been doing personal injury claims for more than 20 years, and I still can't describe how great it is as a feeling to know that you really genuinely helped somebody during a really difficult time in their life.
I know there are a lot of stereotypes about lawyers, but I believe Attwood Marshall Lawyers break through these. We have a diverse group of personnel who bring different talents, skills and life experience to their work. We're incredibly proud of our culture here at Attwood Marshall Lawyers. It's that culture and our values which drives everything that we do, day in, day out. And that's why so many people stay here for so long. Our teams not only support their clients, but support each other.